Yes. Okay.
Sir. Sir. There you go.
Okay, fine. Outside here. Star After you stand here. Okay, great, thank you. Okay. Oh, very cool. That's
All right. All right. How does it feel?
Well, I'm awake now. I had a nap in the car and now I'm fully alive.
All right. Yes. Firstly, can we give it a huge round of applause? Let's give it a nice
Hey,
round.
thank you.
Yes. How does it feel being on the cover? It's a lovely picture.
It's awesome, you know, and to be associated with Stardust and Health and Nutrition magazine, it's great.
And you've been called the action queen.
Wow, have I? Is that what they say? Oh, very nice. Well, thank you, guys.
Because everyone's so interested to know how you're doing your stunts. Oh. Guys. Yes. So everyone was really interested to know how you're doing your stunts, you know, at least in your movies. And now Robot 2. So, you know, superstar Rajnikant.
I didn't think that I could do action before it actually happened. So Akshay and Prabhudev actually encouraged me to start training for Singer's Bling because I'd never trained before. I'd never done any martial arts before. But they're big inspirations, Akshay, and obviously now for Robot 2. Shankar's seen what I could do in Singer's Bling and is making me do 10 times more in Robot 2, but more on the aerial, more genuine stunts rather than action.
How does it? Are you also a real badass in real life?
It depends how I wake up in the morning.
But this thing, so how has the journey been? You know, from Britain to India, Britain to Bollywood.
It's crazy. It's been an amazing journey. Yeah. And someone just mentioned back in 2012 what I was doing then up until now. So I never thought that I'd be here working with Rajnikant and Akshay Kumar and associated with these type of people.
And you did a lot of South movies and then
yes.
You came here. So how good are you with Hindi right now?
My Tamil's actually better, in fact. Obviously, for Robot 2, we're shooting. Actually, has it easy because we maneuver the Tamil words, so it sinks in well. But I've got to do my Tamil, which is good. But now, obviously, I'm back in Bollywood. I've just shifted into another new place, so obviously, this is my new home.
All right. Do you want to say something to them in Hindi?
Awesome.
Alright, so we're going to open it to everyone here. Yes, you have a question there.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine.
Rajnikant is supposed to be really reclusive. Can you share some anecdotes about
In fact, you know, he's very quiet and he always expresses that. He's a very quiet, very humble, very soulful person. And one of the very cute things that happened, we were shooting a scene which involved myself and Rajinikanth just before the audio, just before the launch last week. And I was like, Sarah, you excited? I can't wait. And he was like, actually, Amy, no, I'm very nervous. And I said, you know, I was like, okay. It's like, I get very nervous about these things, and the media and the attention that it gets, and there's such a big hype. And I was like, but Sarah, you're a superstar, you shouldn't be nervous. He said, but I am, I still get nervous. So that means he's such a humble and grounded person, and you know, it puts everything into perspective
But
in
how
that
was
case.
it doing that scene in front of him?
That wasn't a scene, that was a genuine encounter.
No, but you did a scene, right? With him?
I've been acting since last December with him.
So how was that?
Now it feels like, great, okay, how are you, Rajni sir? And he brings the biscuits and the juice, and it's lovely.
Yes.
Amy, winter health risks क्या हैं जो magazine में भी बताया गया, if you can elaborate.
So basically, winter health risks in general, well, obviously in Mumbai, I feel winter's actually the nicest time. I've just come back from UK, and the temperatures over there are awful. That's why I sound a little bit unwell, even though I'm unveiling my health and nutrition magazine. I think Mumbai's the place to be over winter, and basically good rest, which I haven't really had with the travelling, great food, and exercise. Number one, keeping fit and active is something that I think keeps you in general health more than anything else.
What is your fitness regime?
My fitness regime, because of a lot of travelling and lots of different locations, I keep it very minimum but effective. So, as I said earlier, sleep is vital, as much sleep as possible, and to obtain as much minerals and vitamins as possible. So I really believe in fresh juices, and that's the best way to get healthy.
Yeah, question. There.
Amy, according to you, who are the fittest actors and actresses of Bollywood?
I'm sure you asked this in the interview. I think I can't go far wrong with Akshay Kumar, and I think that he's sustained that from the moment he started in the industry. It's not just he become an actor and now wants a good body. He actually lives by that mantra. Obviously, his action sequences are the best, I think, in Bollywood. And his fitness regime, he wakes up at 5 o'clock every morning. When we shot Singers Bling, he was on set before anybody else, and he'd already done a 2-hour workout. So he's a big inspiration.
Did you get a chance to work out with him?
We did training, we did martial arts training, yes. So he was great with the action stunts. And then when it comes to the ladies, I would say Deepika, she's unbelievable, and I think her body's great. She's constantly always keeping fit and trying different techniques. And then I think probably maybe Jacqueline as well, as she incorporates her dancing and Pilates, and I think everybody takes good care of themselves. I think it's part of the business. Salman, I'm trying to avoid that. Well, and actually, Salman's dropped like 20 kilos now. He arrived at the Robot 2 launch, and I was like, how did you lose weight within that month? And he did a brilliant job, and he's been on a really incorporated a lot of cardio into his routine. So to lose weight, that's number one for losing weight. But yeah, he looks fantastic.
Yes.
What do you like about Amy?
About Amy? I like the fact when I wake up every morning, I don't actually know what's really going to happen with the day. So I think the variation in my life, I like that.
So what is a regular day for you?
I've forgotten. But I do make sure that within my day I have my workout. And yeah, that's possibly the only regular thing I do, my workout.
Okay. Yes. Question.
Amy,
Yes.
you have been in the industry for quite some time now. So, like, have you made any new friends? And industry really accepting you these days. We get to see more of you in many events and in many movies. So, have you made any friends in the industry?
I think probably because I'm always traveling and I do South films, I'm Chennai, Mumbai, Hyderabad. I think my co-stars have become my friends. Salman as well has been great as a friend and given me a lot of guidance. Akshay as well, he's always helping me. So I think these are my friends and part of my life who really, helped me along the way.
And why do you think that you got selected for To Not Go?
Shankar just must have an image of what he wanted. I think helping with, I obviously did and so he had that fresh on his brain. I think he also asked his daughters as well. His daughters might have dropped my name, so I think he takes good consideration into what they say. But I'm very grateful for the opportunity from him.
Do you have 3 films deal or it's just?
No, I had one, and I thought, okay, after 3 years, that would be enough, and that was it with Shankar. But then obviously next we did Robot.
Yeah.
Amy Sohail announced that there will be a Freaky Alley 2 also. So will
He did. I didn't realize. Okay, awesome. I hope so. I love Sohail. I'm working with him. He's one of the really coolest, most open directors, and it was always fun working with him. Why do you? That means like you want to take me on a date. The way you asked that question. No, I am single and very happy.
Amy, you have worked with Shankar twice.
Yes.
But still you say Sanjay Leela Bhansali is your favorite director.
No, I think from his films, obviously I haven't worked with Sanjay Leela Bhansali. My favourite director to work with is Shankar. He has a vision like nobody else's, and even though he's very difficult to work with in that sense, but very rewarding when the outcome's there.
Which is your top 3 Bollywood films or top 3 Indian films that you?
Top 3, okay. I would say Jeans. That's Shankar, and Aishwarya. She's like my icon.
Okay.
Sultan,
Okay.
and probably my next favourite would possibly be, it's a South film again, and it's called Vinay Tandi Varuvaya.
What?
Vinay Tandi Varuvaya. It's a romantic.
आपके मुताबिक कौन बेहतरीन एक्टर है, रजनीकांत या अक्षय कुमार? आपने उनके साथ काम किया?
I think obviously I actually hadn't started filming with Akshay yet. So although we've done a lot of promos for Robot, I've had all of my sequences with Rajnikant, and Rajnikant's very quiet, very I want to say quiet. He talks a lot, but very on his own and within himself. And Akshay is the opposite, and he's lively and cracking jokes on set. And I'm excited to start shooting with Akshay again.
Did he give you any kind of advice, Rajnikant?
I think not direct advice, but I always learn from him on a day-to-day basis. And
What is that one thing that you?
the one thing, as I mentioned before, it's not exactly just from the acting side. As a person, and he's sustained in the industry for I don't know how many years, and at the top for that amount of time. But he's still very humble and very soulful is one of the words I use. I think that's important.
Okay.
Hi.
If not an actor, then what would you have been?
I have no idea. I think acting actually wasn't planned. That just happened. But I think it's definitely my journey in life which has brought me here today. But I think probably something to do with animals. Animals, yeah.
Fitness guru from.
And yeah, maybe on the sidelines. Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Amy, क्या हम आगे आपको सलमान के साथ काम करते हुए देखेंगे? Would we expect a movie of yours with Salman?
I'd love to do a movie with Salman. It would be top of my list, so hopefully.
What do you think about those 3 names written just behind you?
These ones?
Yeah.
Fans of Justin Bieber, I think he's crazy, but I kind of like crazy guys. Jennifer Aniston, I love Jennifer Aniston, and I think Karma's done a really good thing for her. And Lady Gaga, I think she's just a wonderful personality, and I think everyone can take a bit of Lady Gaga within
Who's
their
your
lives.
fitness inspiration, like all over the world?
Fitness inspiration, I would probably say fitness inspiration. Usain Bolt. I think he's everybody's fitness inspiration, and I don't know how he does it. So whatever he is eating or doing, I think I'd like a bit of that in my life.
Okay, we shall last 2 questions.
Yes.
Would you like to date Salman Khan?
What girl wouldn't like to date Salman Khan? I'm totally single.
Yeah, one last question and then we'll close for today. Yeah.
You look so beautiful. What are your beauty mantras?
Thank you. I just woke up in the car, so you didn't see me this morning when I woke up after my flight. But I think good skin is top of my list, because obviously you can put as much makeup on as you want, but unless your skin is good, then it still looks quite rubbish. So I think what you put inside your body, you get out of it, but also protection as well. As in skin protection from the sun, because that's like number one damaging aspect.
Thank you so much.
Your looks from your mother.
Oh, I've got, yeah, mum. My genes from my mummy.
Is it your vegan diet which tells us about your beauty?
My vegan diet was a 22-day challenge. So I did that for 22 days, and it was very difficult. But I must admit, it was very rewarding. After, I felt much lighter. My skin was really good after it. My hair was healthier. So it's difficult to continue with, I feel. But I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat or anything like that. But the vegan diet, I could really see a difference with that for sure.
And thank you so much. So we wish you
One
all the
Thank
best.
you.
We have a question?
You have a question?
Yeah. How do you feel to be on the cover of the Health magazine?
They already
He
asked.
honestly asked me, so wrong. He's too lost looking at the...
But it feels fantastic.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Please
Thank
give her a huge
you.
round of applause.
Yay! Thank you so much. Charlie, can I sit for you? Thank you, my lovely. You're like my stylist. Thank you.
आप ले लो.
Emmy left.
Emmy, look your left.
Yeah?
Emmy, look here. Wait up, wait. Emmy now here. Emmy here.
Thank you guys. Yeah?